guys, my name is Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a review on my Artsy MM in the monogram. So I've had this bag for exactly about 6 months. I bought this bag back in September of 2019 and I just wanted to make a review on how it's wearing, how I clean it, how I store it, a little bit of cons, a little bit of pros. So please stay tuned, like this video if you like it. So don't forget to subscribe and let's get to it. So I got this bag back in September. This bag was the bag that I had been wanting for the longest. I feel like this bag was mostly popular back in about roughly 5 to 8 years ago, which is when I started falling in love with it. But I definitely didn't have the funds back then, so I got it roughly 6 months ago. So the Artsy MM comes in 2 prints, the monogram, and it also comes in the demi azur, which I'm gonna post a picture right here for you guys to see. And it also comes in the empreinte leather. So it comes in black and in blue. So you can get those, but those are a lot more expensive because they are all leather. So this here is the new edition of the Artsy. It's back then it was not with the leather trim. It came just with the canvas, and the canvas ended right here. I believe there was some cracking issues, so they decided to redesign the bag and they made it with the leather trim. I personally like it. I know there's some people that prefer the old style, but I kind of like the way that it looks. So this bag here is, to me, one of the most beautiful bags that Louis Vuitton carries. I just feel like it has so much character to it, you know. Starting with the strap, with the vaquera strap and the woven right here on the top, and then it's like this chunky handle, and then it has all this gold hardware throughout the bag that is just so beautiful. It's definitely a hobo style bag. It does come with some pleating on there, and it also comes with 4 feet on the bottom, which helps you not put it touching the floor. I feel like the canvas on this particular bag looks so beautiful, so shiny, so pretty. I enjoy wearing this bag a lot, to be honest with you guys. So a little bit of the pros, like I said, it comes with the feet, so it doesn't touch it's not touching as much as the surface as if it didn't. I like the interior of it. It's definitely a pretty good sized bag. If you go shopping, you can put some of your items in there. You can fit everything but the sink in here. It does have 6 compartments inside, organizer compartments, and it also comes with a zipper compartment in there. One thing I like about it is that because it's very high on the top, which, let me give you a little bit of measurements on this bag, is 18 inches in length, 12.6 inches in height, I believe, and 2.2 inches in depth. But one of the reasons why I like this bag is that because it's so high up, when you wear it, nobody can get inside. Now that's a pro and the con. Pro because, you know, nobody else can put their hands in your purse. A con because if you are shopping and you want to grab something in there, especially with me being a little bit in the heavier side, I don't have a lot of space in here because of my arms, so I do have to set the purse down in order to get in the bag. Let's see, a little bit more of it is it does come with this, I would say like a charm. It comes with this beautiful charm, which I like to leave it hanging. I feel like it gives character to the purse. It comes with this charm here, but you can also put your keys in here and put it inside. It does have another little little clasp in there to put clasp something inside as well. I like the pleating on it. It's just such a beautiful bag, to be honest with you. Now, a little bit of the cons is that it is heavy. It's definitely a heavy purse. This bag roughly weighs about 2 pounds 2 ounces. I did check the weight on the Never Full, and the Never Full weighs 1 pound 3 ounce, so it's definitely a lot heavier. But then again, you know, it does have this heavy chunky handle. Now when you get the bag, the handle is going to be very, very stiff, and then you'll break it in as you wear the bag. I think I've used this bag roughly about 7 to 10 times in the last 6 months. And to me, I feel like it has definitely broken into, and it's so much easier. You guys can see how much it kind of hangs. So it's so much easier to wear now. So it's wearing good, to me. Another thing is that, because it is too tight when you get it, it's gonna be a little bit hard to put your arm in there. So what I started doing at the beginning is I was folding this and kind of making it like this, and then I was putting my arm in to carry the purse. One of the things that I definitely I love about the bag, but I feel like it's a con, is the corners on the bag, really pointy. So you want to be careful with it. You don't want to be rubbing on it. Mine has no wear on the corners, but I do take care of it when I put the bag on. Sometimes if I'm walking by a wall, I cover with my hands. I just like to take care of my bags, to be honest with you. I know sometimes people would say it's just a bag, but to me, I work really hard to purchase them, and I want them to last me as long as possible. I think that would be it for the cons on the purse. Another thing with the bag is that it sags. So when you place it on a counter, mine is actually standing up really good, but sometimes it'll sag, and I'm trying to look for something and like I can't find it because it's kind of sagging. That's one thing that some people might not like, but mine does stand up good by itself. Now let me tell you a little bit of when I got the bag. When I got the bag, what I did is I left it out for 6 days. And the reason I did it for 6 days is because I left it out in the sun. Not directly on the sun, but kind of like how it is right now. My room this is sunlight. I would place it on a chair and would let the sun hit this side, and then the next day I would turn it, and I would do that for 6 days. After that, I put it away and so forth. I didn't treat the vachetta, and I love how it has that honey patina. I did, however, notice that this leather here, and I asked my CA and she says it's not, but I feel there's a difference between this leather and this leather here. This is definitely not treated, but I feel like this one is more shinier, and I do feel like it's not as patina, and you can see that it's not the same color. It's still getting darker, but it's not even, and I feel like this leather here is treated because I can see that it's shiny, to be honest with you. I asked the CA, she said it wasn't, but I think it is. So that's what I did to the bag. I didn't put any guard on it or anything like that. I just used my hand oils. I do try not to put lotion on my hands. I try not to put perfume, hand sanitizer when I'm touching the bag, because I want to make sure that it doesn't get the dark handprints. One thing I do is I do clean them with these wipes here, which they are the pure, the Aqua Pure wipes. So these ones here are 99% water. They say that they claim they don't have any chemicals. So what I do is I grab a wipe out of here, and then I do try to remove the excess water on it, and then I clean the handle, I clean the leather here, and I also clean the charm, and then I let it dry, and then I store it. So really quickly, I'm just going to show you how I store my bags. So what I do with my bags is I have air bags, these ones here. So these ones here, I have these air bags here. These ones you can order on Amazon if you want, or you actually get them for free. If you place orders a lot, you'll get these for free. Save them and stuff your bag. I know some people say that they stuff their bags with towels. I don't like the towel because I've heard that towels hold moisture, so I don't like to put towels inside or blankets or anything like that. So I try to, anytime I order something, I'll grab them and save them and put them in my purse. So it's not recommended for you guys to overstuff them. So please don't overstuff. So what I do is, as you can tell, it has the now is there. Now I did find these little ones here, and what I do, don't judge me, because it has the pleating, and sometimes when you put it on your counter, you can see. You see how it's kind of folding right there? So what I do is I put these little ones here. Can't really see what I'm doing. And then I put it away. So I put those on there. Okay, so it kind of looks like this. I know it's a lot, but like I said, I like to take care of them. And then I always put them in their original dust bags, or I do have some purses that don't have the dust bags anymore, and I ordered some dust bags on Amazon. So, but I do put them in there. I don't keep them in the box. It's not recommended for you guys to keep your purses in the box. They say that it dries up the leather. So I don't keep them in the box. And then what I do, I just put it inside. It's a lot, to be honest with you. And that's why I like to wear my bags for a week and I rotate them. It's a lot to put them. Like, you can't do this every day. I mean, you can, but I don't have time. And then I'll fix the bubble wrap in the corners. And then there we go. That's how I pack my purses. I do this with every purse. I have air I don't even know what they're called. Anyways, air paper, air bubbles, air bags inside of them, and then I close them with the dust bags, and I just store them on my shelf. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And thank you, and have a great day.